Hi everyone! We just finished the next to last day of the Bermuda Bowl, halfway through the final. The big final is facing USA 1 that has been cruising through the event against the home team Denmark. And at the halfway point, USA 1 is showing a very strong level of play, Rob.
Yeah, it's been an incredible day of bridge to watch all around. And of course, as you hit the nail on the head, USA won in Denmark. It was up and down for a little bit, but this third segment of play really opened up a lead for the US, and they're now up by 60 going into the final day of play.
Yes, so like you said, first set was looks kind of close, but there was quite a lucky slam hand for Denmark. They pushed a slam. There was a tricky defense to find for USA. They didn't find it, but apart from that, I want to say that USA won outplayed Denmark. That was the first set. The second set, Denmark had a nice comeback, but then came this third set that you talked about when everything went right for USA 1. I think they both played super well, and they've been playing really well all day. And they had luck on their side, which ended up in a big swing. We wanted to highlight this with maybe two boards. One board where to show how well USA has been playing, and I will let you talk about that board. It's a part score board, so not a huge swing, but I think we think it's a very good illustration of the level of play.
Yeah, so both tables ended up getting to two hearts in this 4-3 fit on the north-south cards. And um, a little bit of different opening lead choice, but essentially Declare ended up leading spades towards the south hand. And at both tables, East ended up ducking the ace of spades on the first round. But the US Declare, after seeing the first round of spades go eight of spades, low, low, jack, realized in quick tempo exactly what was going on and was prepared to perfectly duck the ace of spades on the second round of the suit as well. Declare then took another finesse, hoping that East had the queen of spades. That lost a second spade trick. East West ended up pulling trumps. Declare got no spade ruffs. Communication became abysmal between the two hands, and the US defense was on point. They set the contract two tricks. At the other table, very understandable that East was nervous about their ace of spades going away, ended up scooping up that trick, and this allowed Declare not only the communication, but enough spade tricks to make two hearts. So that was good for a 7-imp swing, and we saw a lot of that during the first segment of play.
Yes, I think the last sentence you said is very true. USA just wouldn't let go of any tricks. They were doubling part scores also, always with perfect defense. Their accuracy in the card play was sensational today, knowing that they've been playing for, what is it now, day 11, 12? Impressive. They did have a rest yesterday, not playing the last two sets. Maybe that played a role, but very impressive play. And like we said, on this last set, they kind of had luck on their side. We want to talk about this board, so it's the type of board where there is no right or wrong, but lots of imps can be exchanged. So the American pair in North-South ended up in six spades, which they made easy contract. The Danes pushed a little bit too more. They went all the way up to seven spades in an uncontested auction, and basically it's around the spade suits. They have Ace, King, Jack, 9 to 7 to 6 opposite 10 third. Do you play for the split? Do you play for the finesse? You might know that it's 52% for the drop as opposed to 48% for the finesse. Declarer ended up playing for the drop. It didn't drop, and it was 7 imps one way instead of 13 imps the other way. Had it gone the Danish way, we would have a much closer match, still dominated by the US, but much closer. Interesting to note also on that one, just to say that everything that the American was doing turned out well. Look at the sequence. After a diamond pass a spade, West decided not to beat two hearts, which did not help Declare find the right play in spade. Had West beat 2 hearts, it's much more likely now to make the finesse because we know that the hearts are heavily in favor of West having more of them, so there are more vacant plays for the other suit with the east hand, making the finesse that much more likely. So I think that sums it up about the Bermuda Bowl. There is still a chance. We've seen some big comeback. Remember this Sweden against Switzerland match in the quarterfinal. So it's far from over. Like I said many times in these recaps, Denmark will not give away the match. You will have to win it from them. But if the US keeps playing at this level of play and if the pressure doesn't get to them, I think they're on their way to a victory, but that's a big if. So let's follow the action tomorrow starting at 9 local time. But before wrapping up, let's congratulate all the winners of bronze medals and give you an update on all the other finals.
Yeah, so here we have China and Netherlands playing for the gold medal in the Venice Cup, with China off to a big lead. They're up by 59. And in the bronze medal match for the ladies, Poland dominant against the France squad, picking up a big win in the fourth segment as France was trying to claw their way back into the match. So congrats to Poland for the bronze medal there. Over in the Dorsey Trophy, USA won and France were having a very close affair up until the fourth segment, where USA won has finally opened a little bit of a gap. They're ahead by 30 going into tomorrow. Still 56 more boards to play there. USA 2 over Austria by 51 for the bronze medal. In the Wuhan Cup for the mixed, we have China and Italy in a very toss-up match. China maintains a small lead. They're up by 12. And for the bronze medal, something that a lot of people might not have expected, but Poland comes out on top of USA 1 after a late surge by the Americans to earn themselves the bronze. Congrats to all the medal winners, and we will see you again tomorrow for the final recap.
Yeah, see you tomorrow for the recap, and don't forget, tomorrow morning it's 1 hour earlier than any other day, so regardless of your time zone, I know that in East Coast it's at 3 a.m., in the UK it's at 8 a.m., in Central Europe 9 a.m. 4 sets, and we look forward to it. Bye bye guys.